Hello again. So let's find out who God would like to talk to at this time. What's going on and what God wants you to know. Who's coming next, Most High? Scorpio. So, what's going on for the Scorpios and what do you want them to know, please? Okay, let's get started. So Scorpio, we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And we have deception. So someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So your relationship is not ascending to a higher level of commitment. Someone only wants it to make it look that way. And you're being advised to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And if you feel like you can't do it, the Most High is saying, make the effort. They're not trying to hear that. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take right now. It's about loving yourself. Because if someone is pretending to love you, then it's your job to love yourself more. Or love yourself for real. Make the effort. These romantic feelings that you have for this person makes you want to forgive. It makes you want to forgive this person because you're being ruled by maybe great sex, okay, maybe money, maybe the person's some characteristic, maybe they're funny or something, okay, but it's just playfulness. You need to love yourself first. Okay, so someone wants you to think that your relationship is ascending to a higher level, but it's not. It will be in your best interest to love yourself first. This person is harnessing their dark energy towards you. They're manipulating you. So the question is, what do they want from you? Why do they choose to fool you into thinking that your relationship is ascending to a higher level? What's their purpose? What's their motive? I mean, you don't really have to know, because at least you know that they're not being real. So you need to love yourself first. You need to make the effort and fuck them romantic feelings. Because you have romantic feelings for them, but they don't have it for you. Fertility. What am I getting with this fertility card? Ooh. So God is saying that what you feel for them is strong. Yeah, that may not be in your best interest. You need to detach yourself. Yeah, to the masculine. So you got some really, 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 really strong feelings, that connection that you feel So you know that you're gonna be their muppet, right? Because if if they know that you feel this way towards them and they don't have your best interest at heart, they're just gonna use you. Right now, you are at the disadvantage. Okay? That's not healthy. You should never love anyone more than you love yourself. It's not healthy because people switch on you at any time once it's convenient to them. People that you never think would switch on you. For the right price, 99.9% of people will switch on you. Hardly anybody puts the greater good above their own personal desires at all costs. Hardly anybody will do that. People have selfish tendencies, and right now this person is in a selfish mode. And you will never actually have true happiness with them because that is not their intention towards you. That is your intention toward them. That is not their intention towards you. So they will be happy getting what they want from you, but you will never be happy getting what you need from them. It's an imbalance. So we have healer. And then we have winter. You see? So in order for you to heal, you're going to have to be hard on yourself. Winter is a time of barrenness, a time of lack, a time of coldness. You're going to have to go through this. So you're looking at, it's like you're between a rock and a hard place. So if you stay with this person, you're going to suffer. And if you leave them, you're going to suffer in different ways. But they both have different outcomes. If this person doesn't have your best interest at heart and you waste more time with them, then that delays your healing. And once that cycle is over, you still have to go through this. So you can either choose to go through this now by controlling yourself and really holding yourself back from this person. Let the flame die down. Okay? Use the snow to kill that flame. Let them say you're a bitch. Don't feel no way because you know you're not. Because you know that they don't have your best interest at heart. And why should you depend on someone else to have your best interest at heart? That's why God gave you your own mind, your own body, mind, and soul. We should not be depending on other people to be our happiness. We should not depend on other people for validation. Okay? It's wrong. It's not healthy. It's not safe. Okay? Always hold back some love for yourself. Make sure that you can see when people switch on you. Maybe this person loved you at one point, but they're not loving you anymore. They're playing with you now. Okay? So if you delay this, you still have to go through it. And if you don't dump them, they will eventually dump you. When they think that you can't give them what they need anymore, they will just cut you off. That's the harsh reality. That's the harsh truth. Okay? So you need to remember. Remembrance, masculine, and feminine. Remember how this person treated you. Take a look back at your experience, at your journey with this person. What do you see? What was that like? Was it more bad than good, or was it more good than bad? Sometimes we fall in love with people's potential, what we know they can be. But there's a big difference between what we know they can be and what they actually choose to be. And you can't make someone choose to be better, even if you know that they can be better and they know that they can be better. People are just out of order. Like, if they know that they can use you, they will use you, and that's it. Some people, once they know they can't use you, they'll use you. Even if you love them for real, they will risk losing real love because they know nothing else but to be a jackass. And a lot of the times it's that they're trying to protect their own heart from getting hurt. So it's like, I'll hurt you before you hurt me, you know? So I don't know what the issue is with you and this person. But okay. So we have remembrance, masculine, feminine, we have magic, and we have passion coming after that. And homecoming. So perhaps this person is using magic to make you feel this strong passion and desire for them. Okay? I don't know too much about magic, but I know that a lot of people try it on me and it doesn't work. I don't know, maybe it's because of my own heart's desire. So if your heart actually desire them, then I think it'll be easy for it to work. That's how it looks to me. But if in your heart you don't truly desire them, any magic that they try, it won't work. And you have good reason to not desire this person, and I think that will break the spell. Because if someone's treating you bad, why would you want to have them up in your space, up in your life like that? That's not healthy for you. And if you have children, that's not healthy for the children either. You're wasting your time with someone when someone who probably wants to love you, or the love that you could be giving to yourself, the energy that you could be using on yourself, you're using on this person who doesn't deserve it. So they're using magic to intensification, your desire for them, fertility. They're doing it in secret, concealment. Okay? So this passion that you feel for them, this strong passion that you feel for them, it's not as strong as it actually is in reality. You have some passion for them, but it's being amplified through magic. So this person is very selfish and out of order. And this deck, when I get drawn to this deck, a lot of the time is because there's magic involved. And that deck spelled it out clearly. You have passion for them, but it's being amplified through magic, so you don't really feel them that much. So you need to dead your passion for them, because they don't have no passion for you. They're just using you. I knew it, yeah. So we have this card calling. We have giving you space and time to balance or ground your being. Giving you space and time alone to balance or ground your being. Does this person give you space and time to balance? They won't. Because if they give you space and time to balance, it just might undo the magic that they're trying to do to you. So they will bombard you. I think they call it love bombing. So they'll send you, they'll do things to always like keep your mind on them, or keep themselves on your mind, like a text or even telepathic communication, dreams, shit like that. They won't give you that. We have acknowledging what makes you unique. Acknowledging what makes you unique. So there's something unique about you that this person does not want to let go of. So what is that thing, Scorpio? You have something that they're leeching from you, like an energy vampire. Yeah. Taking you out to dinner. So perhaps they take you out to dinner. But just know that if they're taking you out to dinner, this person is only doing it to love bomb you. This person is only doing it to make you feel like you're important. Okay? And people like this, what they do is give you just enough to keep you hooked on them. Just enough to keep you close to them. Okay? They'll never give any more than they need to, because it's a mission for them. All right? It's a project for them. Okay? Being creatively spontaneous. So this person is pulling out all the stops as they find it necessary. So by them taking the time out to do all these nice things for you, it's making you feel like this person actually likes you. But the cards say otherwise. God is revealing otherwise. Okay? So don't be fooled. All right? At the bottom of the deck, we have cooking for you. And with this cooking card, I'm getting plotting. Cooking up something. Plotting for you. And next we have making you laugh. So this person's plot is to make you feel good about them. Just enough so that they can get whatever it is that they want for you. That thing that makes you unique. So you need to figure out what it is that makes you so unique, so that you'll know what they want from you. And decide if you want to allow them to keep having it or not. Making you laugh. Look at this. Next we have refusing sex. So when you start refusing sex, they start pulling out all the stops and doing all this lovely thing for you. Because they want to be physically touching you. They want to have sex with you. Okay? And we have refusing to amplify the small stuff. So even that they'll do. They'll let some shit go. They'll call some stuff that are not small, just to stay in your good graces so that they can keep getting whatever this unique thing is. All right? They will send you some love poems and whatnot. All right? And they'll morph to please and keep the peace with you. That's what I'm saying. So this person is not doing it because they actually love you. They're doing it because it's a mission for them. It's a game for them because they're on a mission to get something beautiful about you. There's something beautiful about you that this person is actually stealing from you. And they're willing to use magic to get it. So whatever it is that you got is that important. It's that precious. So you need to see your value. Interesting. The cards are moving real shaky. Yeah. It's gonna be a mission for you to detach yourself from this person, okay? You may be uncertain about what is being said. You may not believe that it's the truth. But take your time. Don't rush anything and use your own discernment. Because maybe this is not your story. But if this is your story, it's in your best interest to recognize the truth so that you stop wasting time giving your love, sharing your body, sharing your energy with the wrong person. Because you have needs too. Are your needs being met? Is it in your best interest to continue on with this person? So we have the Oak King making an appearance. This is like the Hanged Man. So that's you looking at things from a different perspective. Stopping all. Pausing so that you can take a look at things from another perspective. So all these dinners and all these texts and all these love bombing things, perhaps you need to put a pause to all them things just to see what will happen next. Work an experiment of your own. Go on a mission of your own. Just pause everything and see how this person behaves. So take some time to think about how you're going to go through with your mission. Because it's in your best interest to find out who is for you and who is not. Okay, that card's acting funny. You know we want to see what that is. It had a lot to say. So we have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Chalices. The Queen of Cups is a loving person, and it is said that she's an intuitive person. So although she loves deeply, she also uses her intuition. So she does not love nonsensically. Is that a word? She uses her sense when she's loving. She does not love blindly. Let's put it like that. Yeah. She doesn't love blindly. So she's not a fool. She's loving, but she's not a fool. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. So we have the Sun. The Sun talks about revelation. The Sun talks about things coming to light. Okay? Seeing things. And after that, we have the 10 of Athemes. That's the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is an ending, a painful ending. An ending that leaves you in despair. Then we have the Star coming next. Yeah, so it's an ending of your hopes and wishes, and your hope and wish is to be like this with this person. Hand in hand, in the meadow, just having a great time. It's coming to an end. You can see that it's coming to an end. Okay? So, although you're being loving, you're perceiving what's beneath the surface. Okay? You don't let your emotions take you over. Alright? So, that tells me that you'll be alright. And we have the 5 of Wands. That's the card that was acting real weird. That talks about conflict. Okay, conflict within self, conflict with other people. 5 of Wands. Now, in this 5 of Wands, everybody has taken out their wand. So it's like a Harry Potter thing. It's not people using sticks. This is a magical battle. Okay, that's taking place. So when I say magical, believe it or not, I've learned that prayers are magical. You don't need to know spells and all these things, because for me, I don't win any of my battles using spells and going to like those I don't know, Obia people or whatever you want to call them voodoo people. All I use is prayer. I use prayer. I speak in tongues sometimes. If I don't know what to ask for, I talk to the Most High and tell the Most High straight that I don't know what to ask for. I don't know what to happen. I don't know what should happen. I pray to the Most High and ask him, ask it, he, she, or it, or they, to take over the situation. Yeah, take over my body, take over my speech, and take over my actions so that I say and do the right things. Yeah. Or sometimes I just allow myself to go through the situation by giving a prayer of thanks, because I know that the universe conspires to bless me. The universe conspires to help the innocent and the helpless. And that's how I get through my battles. So that is magic as well. Relying upon the Most High to guide you, welcoming the Most High into the situation. That is magic. Okay? So you can choose to go to some man or woman who knows magic to help you, or you can choose to use the resources that's within you. You can choose to use the presence of the Most High that is always with you to take you through this situation. Okay? It's a lot cheaper. It's a lot cheaper and a lot more effective. It's a lot more fair, because the thing is, when it comes to karma, if somebody do something to you and you retaliate and you go beyond, if you let the punishment go beyond the crime, then you turn the karma back on yourself. So a lot of times it's better to just not go that route, because we are not just judges. We are not fair judges, because there are a lot of things happening behind the scenes that we don't know when it comes to every situation in our life. So the best thing to do is to pray about it and let that which can see all deal with the matter, because you know that when it's dealt with fairly. But sometimes people are not as bad as we think. Sometimes people are not as good as we think. So, yeah. That's what is going on, and that's what God wants you to know. So the last card tells me that you sense something. You sense something. You sense an ending coming. A possible ending coming. Yeah. You sense an ending coming. Your wish was actually just to be happy with this person. Look. Oh shit. So we have the Six of Cups, the Harvest card, and the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. But instead, what you have is the Five of Pentacles. So this was your actual hope for this person, right? So you got this one, and then you got this one. Look how abundant that is. Then you got this one, and then you got this one. Okay, that was your hope, but instead you have this. But the Holy King comes next. So you got the divine there with you. I see the Holy King as that good magician. So like I say, pray. God is right there waiting for an invitation to take action. Look, King of Wands, that's the action man. He's just sitting down there waiting for you to give the command, waiting for you to welcome. You send an invitation. They be like, help. Yeah. All right. So you may not have, you may not be able to have this with this person because they don't have your best interests at heart, at least not at this point in time. Who knows? Maybe they might learn to love you in the future. But for right now, yeah, they don't have your best interest at heart. So that's what's going on, and that's what God wants you to know, Scorpio. So I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you found the information helpful, and I wish you the very best going forward. All right. Till next time. Bye-bye.